Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Well guys, today I'm going to tell you a story, a real story. And I'm sure at the end of the story you are going to relate to it. I was also able to relate to this story very much. So I'll give you the background first. So I was taking a session with corporates and one of the persons stood up and he wanted to share his story. Why he was not able to speak English fluently and confidently. What stopped him? So basically my question there was to everybody, like what stops you from communicating in English, or what stops you from speaking English with people? So this person stood up and he shared a story with me. He started saying that when he was a kid, when he started to speak in English, everybody laughed at him. There were no encouragement from his parents or, family members or people around him. And he wanted to speak in school in front of the class. Everybody mocked him. They all laughed at him. So this discouraged him so much that this thing haunted him forever. So when he started growing up, he joined the college and university and he came to the corporate. He was very scared of speaking in English because he knew that somebody is definitely going to laugh at him because his English is not good. It was there in his mind since childhood. He remembered people laughing at him, making fun of him while he was speaking in English. That memory haunted him and he was not able to speak or work on this language because he knew that it's of no use. I am anyways not going to learn this language because I'm very weak at it. When I heard the story, a lot of people sitting in the crowd also raised their hands and they said that, yes, this has happened to me also. And trust me guys, this has happened to me also in school. People have laughed on me too when I was speaking in English. Okay, so this happens to all of us. Why this happens, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to give you the solution also. And I'm sure this has happened to you as well, right? And I'm sure at some point of time, this happens to all of us. So I'm going to tell you why this happens and how we can get rid of it and how we can start working on our English again with a fresh mindset and a fresh initiative, which can help us definitely to break this fear. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you can get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, watch my entire video to master this skill. And guys, one more task I'm going to give you. Let me know in the comment section what is that fear which is stopping you from speaking in English in front of people or interacting with people or having a conversation with people in English. What is stopping you, or what is that fear which is stopping you from speaking in public? Let me know in the comment section. I'll wait for your answer and I'll definitely come up with a solution as well. Now let's get back to the topic. So the problem here is our childhood memories, right? Whenever something happens in our childhood, it becomes a scar. We never forget all these things. So it is there with us throughout our lifetime. So we have that fear, we remember that, we recall that. So we have that horror of fear of doing that, right? Here in this case, speaking in English. During childhood, when you started speaking in English, people started making fun of you. People might have started laughing at you. Somebody must have insulted you that, what kind of English you're speaking. You can never learn this language. Stop right now. You never know. There are lots of things people say. And that gets to our memory. We still hold that memory and we have that fear of making that mistake again. And that is why we stop doing that. But why people say these kind of things? I'll tell you the psychology behind it. Basically, English is a language which is not very commonly spoken. So everybody doesn't know English. people don't know English and they don't speak in English. But if somebody comes and starts speaking in English, they think that, this person is trying to brag himself or herself, or is trying to show that the person is very smarter than the other people present there, etc., etc. So we start thinking negative about that person. Okay, and during my childhood also, things were very different. Now people have started adjusting with this language. They know the importance of this language, why English is required, why English speaking is necessary, and what you can achieve by learning this language. Back then, it was not very clear. People thought that it's just a language and people should speak in school only. It should not be spoken at home. Because, of course, nobody was fluent in English, nobody understood English. So if you start speaking to people who are not aware of this language, or who doesn't understand this language, or who cannot talk to you in English, it's very absurd or very weird, right? So that is why people started taking it negatively, or people definitely starts taking it negatively, right? And that is why they start mocking at you or started insulting you that, why are you talking in English? You can speak the language which we are talking in. So this is how people react to it. So that is a reaction to your action, which is very human, right? It is human psychology. So this is why people treat you in this way. But the next question is how to overcome this fear, how to get this out of our mind, how to start acting on it so as to improve our English. So the first question is how to get rid of this mindset or this fear. The first thing we have to understand is, as I told you, that it is just a reaction which people gives, right? And it is human psychology. So we have to start thinking about it as a normal human reaction or a human psychology. That is very obvious. So when that person scolded you, insulted you, or made fun of you, it was just a human behavior, right? It's not that everybody will start doing the same, will start imitating the same thing, right? When you'll speak in English, the environment was different, the situation was different, things were different. So people's thought process was different. As I told you, during my childhood, people never knew the importance of English, but now a lot of people know about it, and that is why they encourage their kids also to learn this language, and they also try to speak in English with the kids nowadays, right? So there's a mind shift, there's a ideological shift here. So if you have any fear of such things, just think of it as a psychological behavior or an instant reaction. Don't take this as a universal behavior. Things change, ideologies change, thought processes change, and you're moved from there, right? So stop thinking that. So start thinking positively about it. Start thinking in a way that maybe at that time I was not very good in English, so that is why people made fun of me. Now I'll try to get better at it. And of course, people will appreciate once I'll get fluent and confident in speaking in English. So either this, or you have to just keep on thinking that if people laugh also, I don't care. I have to work on my English. I have to get better at it, and I have to speak fluently. And once I'll start speaking fluently and confidently, nobody is going to laugh at me. That is for sure. So let them laugh, let them make fun of me. I will keep on working on it. And I'll show them that I can get better at it and I can speak English fluently at the end of the day, right? So you have to take the challenge, start taking it as a challenge instead of fearing about it. So take it as a challenge, take it positively and start working on it. Okay, so this is the mindset you have to change. You have to start thinking in a positive way about it. Now the third thing, how to start working on it. I'll give you 3 steps to work on your English speaking skills. How you can start speaking in English. Okay, the first thing I would recommend is reading. You have to start taking up reading. So if you are a beginner, start taking up simple stories. Now what these stories will do, it will help you to understand the sentence structure. And with that sentence structure, you can come up with many different sentences also. So that will be a sample for you. You can take that sentence and you can come up with more sentences about it. So one is a short story for kids. I'll give you an example here. I'll take up a story and I'll speak on it, and I'll tell you how you can practice English speaking, or how you can practice making sentences, more sentences out of it. Okay, so let's take one story now. So I've taken a short story from Google. It says bears. So it's a story about a bear. Let's see what it has. The bear is a wild animal. It can be found in black, brown and white color. It has sharp teeth and a lot of fur on its body. It can climb trees and eat fruits like berries. It loves to eat fish and honey. Bears can stand on their two front legs like human beings. So this is a very short story about bears, right? Many you can find on Google. You can take help from different AI models also, like ChatGPT or Perplexity or Copilot or Gemini. Any of the AI you can take help from to get a short story, simple short story for kids you can write, and you will get a lot of short stories. So read simple stories only like this. The bear is a wild animal. Now what more sentences we can come up with? The cat is a pet animal, right? The rose is a flower. Teddy bear is a toy. Okay, so in this way you can just start thinking what else you can come up with, what more sentences you can come up with the same structure. So 3 sentences I've given you. Now we can start thinking more, and you can start coming up with more sentences in the same way. You can make many sentences in this way, right? Next sentence I'll take up again. It can be found in black, brown and white color. Okay, now take up anything and talk about it. Suppose the rose is a flower. It can be found in many colors, or it can be found in different colors. Or you can take up a teddy bear. Okay, it can be found in different shapes and sizes. It can be found in different colors. The teddy bear is a toy. So then the next sentence you can come up with is it can be found in different shapes and sizes, or it can be found in different shapes, sizes and color. The same sentence structure I've used, and I have come up with a sentence. So try doing this. Take up simple sentences and start making new sentences from that framework, from that structure. It's not difficult at all, guys. As simple as this is a pen. Okay, it is black in color. Take up a simple object, start describing that. This is a pen. This is black in color. It is used for writing. This is my favorite pen. My friend gifted this pen to me on my birthday. Anything. So these are very simple sentences. So if you're not comfortable with grammar, if you're not very sure that you will be able to make proper sentences, so this is the right way. Take up a simple story, simple sentences online and from any AI platforms, and start making new sentences with it, with the same structure. You will be able to do it, guys. This is the first step you should start doing. Number 2 is listening. Now here also you can start listening to simple stories. You can start listening to things you're interested in. Very simple stuff you can start listening to. Okay, or rather you can start watching cartoons or animated movies. So cartoons are the best way to start speaking in English. You can watch Rainbow Ruby, you can watch Choo Choo TV, that is also very nice. They speak very simple English and it is very easy to understand, very easy to follow. You can start shadowing along with them. Okay, so these are some platforms you can start using to listen and watch and to start speaking simultaneously. You can start shadowing with these. Dave and Eva, Tia and Tofu. There are lots of cartoon stories which you can watch and which is easy to follow and understand. Try repeating their sentences. Try to incorporate those sentences in your daily life. Try to speak about it. Remember those sentences and speak on it. Practice it. It is absolutely going to help you guys. Trust me on this. And the third step is writing. Now what here you can do is you can take up very simple things and you can start writing about it, and writing 3 to 4 sentences about, to make sure that you are making right sentences, right? You can take up anything which is there at your home, a sofa, a pillow, a television, anything, and try to make 3-4 sentences about it. You can, if you're not very sure about if your sentences are correct, start writing it down. This is a sofa. I sit on the sofa. I watch TV while sitting on the sofa. This is my favorite place. Anything. So 3, 4, 5 sentences you can start making, right? If you are able to speak, well and good. Otherwise, start writing those sentences to make sure that you are making correct sentence or it is grammatically correct, and then check on any AI applications or platforms or on Google whether your sentence is correct or not. Else what you can do is you can just take up your day and you can start writing about it or thinking about it, what you have done the whole day, and write about it. So maintaining a journal, practice writing a journal at the end of the day, whenever you feel like. So you can just jot down 4-5 sentences about how was your day like, what did you do the entire day. Once a day also, if you are going to do this practice, it is more than enough, guys. It will help you to start making proper sentences. You will know whether you're making right sentence or not. If you have any doubt, check it, cross-check it on Google, on any AI platforms. Everything is there on your fingertip now, guys. You don't have any excuse. You don't need a teacher right now. You can check with these applications and you can start working on it. So these are the 3 steps you can start working on improving your sentence making skills and speaking skills, right? Pick up sentences, pick up words, collect it, start using it. Okay, and once you are comfortable talking about it, and then you have to start speaking with people. Go out and start exchanging your ideas, your thoughts with people, right? Start with your friends, start with your relatives, start with your family, and then approach other people, right? So this way you have to take that tiny steps to gain fluency and confidence in speaking in English. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye. Take care.